Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and today I'd like to talk about the wonderful people I met in fantastic Singapore! Singapore, fuckers! And just before we start, quick wristwatch check! Wristwatch check! We're wearing Rolex Explorer 2 Polar, fuckers! Polar fuckers! The Polar Explorer 2. And let's run the credits and let's talk about Singapore. Cool Singapore fuckers. Okay, cool Singaporeans, and I tell you what, this trip was amazing, and I gotta tell you the honest truth there. I decided on this trip to actually, okay, I'll be honest with you. I'm dating this new Japanese woman, and I thought it'd be super cool if I had fans who met me to build up my ego so I look like an international superstar. So that was the modus operandi. So I decided, hey, I'm not going to charge. Normally I charge these fuckers to meet me, but I thought, fuck that! I'm going to get the kudos and the free food, the free meals. So anyhow, I decided to meet fans for free. And I got to tell you the truth, it was fucking amazing! So the first fan I met, so I arrived Wednesday night, and first fan on Thursday for lunch. And this is KP. And I recently, for KP, I recently did a paid watch review for him. So you can see the review and you can see him on the screen. Really cool Singaporean. He's just, he was from, he's interesting life. He told me his life story there, how he's into watches, and from South Africa, went to Sydney, then he went to Hong Kong, then he's in Singapore. He's just an international. He really embodies what Singapore is. He's international man, making a fucking fortune, in banking, and he's just a cool guy. Love him to death. Really nice gentleman, and I had a really good time. He took me out to lunch at Marina Square. Fan-fucking-tastic. Asian fusion. Fantastic. Really cool guy. And after that, I met this really cool Filipino guy. Sutil. And Sutil, I think it's pronounced. And he's really fucking cool. He works in IT. He's from the Philippines. He's working fucking hard, working his guts out. And he came to my hotel, and I said, "Hey, let's come upstairs and I shared some expensive French champagne with him. And I had a chat. Really, really cool, nice guy. I love Filipinos. They're the hardest fucking working people you will meet on the planet. They are just so driven, just nice, kind guy. And I could feel it, you know. I meet people from all walks of life. And he'd saved and finally got a GMT Milgauss. Sorry, a Rolex Milgauss. Sorry, what the fuck was that? A Rolex Milgauss. And really cool watch, really cool guy. He took us out to this wonderful fish restaurant. Fuck, was it amazing? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I really liked him. He's a really cool guy. Really nice. Fucking perfect gentleman. Really nice guy. And then it was Friday. And I actually, supposed to meet Abdul. But unfortunately, his grandmother passed away. So Abdul, my sincere condolences. It's very sad, man. We'll catch up next time. I am coming back to Singapore. No questions asked. I'll be back in Singapore. So Abdul, man, just it's all cool. That night, Friday night, fuck. It's the only words to describe it. Fuck. I met Jason. Now, Jason is what you'd have to call one of the coolest Singaporean guys I've ever met. Just so fucking cool. I mean, he's tailored suit. Yeah, he actually had a tailored sports jacket, Japanese tailored, which my main squeeze got a really good kick out. Hey, Japanese, you know, superior. And he picked us up in a limo, took us to. We're driving in this area. He goes, oh, that house is worth 250 million Sing. Fuck. It's got 11 Ferraris parked out the front. Fuck. We go to this most wonderful. He takes us to the most wonderful Indian restaurant. I never had Indian food this damn good. The bill was like $400, $500, $600. But it was amazing. And to top it all off, he's wearing a 5970 in white gold. Fuck! Coolest guy. The only thing cooler, he had a friend with him. And his friend owns a private whiskey bar. So after our exquisite meal, we walk 200 meters to this private whiskey bar. We're met by two beautiful Singaporean girls who escort us into a private room. Think green Chesterfields, thinking private room, thinking exotic, expensive scotch. Absolute fucking whale of a time. And I got shit-faced. Of course I did. I mean, we're drinking vintage scotch. I'm in Singapore. Do you know how fucking expensive whiskey in a private whiskey bar is? I was sucking in the ambience. And they're just so cool. And I said, I was with my girlfriend. And I said, hey, we might call it a night. This is after a drunk a fair bit. He goes, I was going to take you to a private club, introduce you to some models. Why didn't I go? But I had my new Japanese heiress with me. I didn't want to, I said, oh, it's okay. So he orders me a Merc, takes me home. And that's where I got the love bite, because I said to the heiress, I said, hey, you can do anything you want to me tonight. And she bit me. I didn't feel a thing. I had vintage scotch in me, but in the morning I woke up and go, fuck! Saturday came, and I met my good friend for lunch. And before that, me and my friend went to duty free in Orchard Road, had a good walk around there. It's wonderful. And then Kevin, who's a really, really cool guy, lovely guy. He took us to the most wonderful rice chicken. You wouldn't understand unless you've tasted it. This is the most amazing rice chicken in fucking Singapore. It is he put on a banquet for us. banquet. It was fucking amazing. Okay, it's not 5-star, but the food, my fucking God, this food, and he ordered extra helping. Archie, you don't look like you're full. We'll order another helping. Fuck me, dude. I had oh my God, this roasted chicken. I think I had some duck as well. It was fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. That was with Kevin. And it was amazing. Kevin's such a cool guy. Love him to death. Then after that, I met a really young collector. Ung, I think his name's pronounced. Really cool guy. And he's just a young collector. He's just started off. He's a chemical engineer. And really cool, nice guy. Really, really lovely kid. He's the sort of kid you'd want to introduce. You'd want your daughter to fucking date. He's just beautiful man. And he took us out. He bought a new model Explorer 2 just to meet me. So there you go. Ang, I'm wearing my Rolex Explorer 2 as a symbol of respect to yours. So there you go. And he took us to a hawker's market. And I got to tell you, it was fucking amazing. I was recognized there. You're ArchieLuxury by a stall holder, which is, I had the Japanese girlfriend with me. Fuck me dead. The ego goes through the roof. and I got to tell you, it was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. The food was beautiful. And it was good because I wanted an early night. I didn't want to go out, you know. Sometimes it's good to mix 5-star with market food and street food and high-end living. You know, it's just amazing. And unfortunately, my main squeeze had to go home the next day. I took her to the airport. She was crying. She was saying she had such a wonderful time, and the best 4 days of her life, I think she said. And she said, I'm like a movie star, and she's in a movie with me, which the ego fuckers, fuck me. I gotta control the ego, because the next thing fucking blew my mind. Okay, so I took her to the airport. It's okay. I went back to the hotel. That's where I filmed the swimming pool videos with that bite mark. Remember that? Anyhow, I had a good friend, Raphael, the coolest Singaporean watch collector. And I said to him, hey, I'm just running a bit late. It's hard to get a taxi. I mean, just got a taxi. I'm just coming over now to the Tanglin Club. He sends me a text. If I would have known you're taking a taxi, I would have sent my Phantom to pick you up. Phantom Rolls Royce. Fuck me dead. And Raphael, one of the most kindest, generous men I've ever met. Stunningly handsome. I mean, I'm not into men, you know this, but stunningly handsome, sophisticated. Went to all these English schools and charming. And I had to pinch myself. Does he want to spend time with me? He's met Terry Stern. He's met the CEO of APVC, Patek, Hublot. He's met Frank Muller. He's met the lot. And I'm enjoying company with him, and I'm thinking, fuck me, Dad, my head is... We're in this exclusive club, and I said to him, hey, I'd really love one of those ties. He just snaps his fingers and says, please get me a club tie for my guest. Club tie, fuckers! And I had the time of my life. And I had the time of my life because of all the ArchieLuxury fans I met in Singapore. And I really want to thank you. I really, really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and say, that's probably one of the best trips of my life. I mean, that trip there and meeting the billionaire in Indonesia. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Just, I don't know what to say. It was just the trip of a lifetime. All because of you fans and viewers out there who support the channel. So a big thank you. And Tiffany did. That was amazing, that trip. So, yes, I just want to say thanks. So, please continue to like my videos, subscribe. Please, if you're really, really wealthy, you could sponsor me on Patreon. A couple bucks a month means I can do this full time. And I've got fridge space. I'm going to be starting to plug the fridge a bit more soon. So don't worry about your bang per buck. It's coming up, fuckers. And you can also get a paid watch review, $20 US. I'll review any of your watches, or I can answer any questions for you about anything in life. I'll give it a stab, fuckers. So I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you nasty, vicious, vinyl, cheap fuckers think of that. Thank you, Singapore. I love you forever.